The following video is intended for an audience over the age of 16. Alrighty. Hey there guys, it's Silver. And as a few of you might know, I really like Metal Gear Solid. And as a few of you might have figured, I am not a huge fan of the recording quality of the Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough that was on the channel for a while. So what I plan to do, my awesome people, is stop the intro from playing again, because that's going to be fun if we don't. Give me a minute. Is the controller still turned on? I think so. There we go. Put simply, I wasn't a huge fan of the recording quality, and the inconsistent recording quality at that, of the Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough. So I thought I would start a new Metal Gear series with a more consistent recording quality throughout. So we're going to go and play what is considered a lot of people's favourite, not mine. I prefer Metal Gear Solid 3, but Metal Gear Solid 2 is a fan favourite for people. So what I plan to do is we're going to start with the tanker section and play as Snake and do a few parts as Snake, and then if enough people like it by the time we've finished, you know, the tanker, or people respond positively to it, or, you know, we'll carry on and do the big shell. So, a new game. We will go tanker plant. And we will go normal. Radar type 2. We want the standard radar. And I don't know what 0, 1 and 0, 2 dog tags mean, but we'll go 0, 1 dog. Oh. We'll go 2001 dog tags. So I'll be quiet during cutscenes, and then we'll get started and play a bit of Metal Gear Solid 2.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Alrighty, guys. The lengthy starting cutscene is out the way, which means we can get started. Okay. Right. Hope you can hear me alright. We'll get as far as the ship's bridge, and then we'll call an end to this part. I'm going to drag out the tanker as long as possible, because I know a lot of people like it. I know the bit where you play as Snake, even though it's only for the first couple of hours, is very well liked. That, and we're going for dog tags as well, where at all possible. So we'll try and get past the Galukovic men and get their dog tags as best we can. So stealth game initially, stealth game. Wait for him to go back. He shouldn't go forward. There we go. Good. Right. So pick him up, drop him. That should make him regain consciousness. Or you know, you know what I mean. Wake him up. We want that dog tag. We're gonna dog tag all these dudes. Right. Hopefully the audio balancing's alright. I prefer to use this capture card. Audio balancing's pretty good on it.
Freeze.
Right. Down. Kazuya Ivenko. I think there are 3 men on the external deck. Or the outer deck, so gonna have to be careful. Answer Otacon's call. Right.
Snake, Go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle.
And press triangle to skip this codec call. Right. We'll get this guy. Want to dog tag him as well. Get as many dog tags as we possibly can. Wait for them to get up.
Freeze! Huh? Don't kill me!
Second one. There should be one more guy on the ship's outer deck. I think there is 3 on normal difficulty. So we'll get the last guy. And then we should, all things considered, be alright. He's going to come back this way. I don't want to risk alerting him. Got him. Right, number 3. Get this guy, so we can go inside.
Freeze! No! Please don't!
Okay, 3rd dog tag. And that should be all the guys on the outer deck. It looks like it. Can't get in that way. No, it's definitely sealed. What does Otacon have to say?
Snake, it looks like that door can't be opened from the deck. You can infiltrate the ship through other doors.
Okay, thanks, Otacon. Right. Let's, are there any items down here hidden in the back? No, but there's a ration at the bottom. We might go pick that up. We don't have one, so... yeah, we'll go grab that ration. And we'll go in through this front door here. The guards are still out for the count, so that makes things easier. Ration. Good. Okay. Let's get inside and focus on infiltrating this tanker. Perfect. Deck D, crew quarters, port. Oh, sorry, Deck A, crew quarters, port. What am I talking about? Deck D. Gotta do this, it's funny. Snake done busted the door. He's the ultimate stealth agent, but he's not good with doors, apparently. Right, check these lockers. Right, see what's inside. Another ration. And empty. Well, not quite. Let's, let's admire, shall we? I don't see why we can't admire. Let's get the perfect shot. Okay. That'll do. Yes. Alright. Snap.
Good.
Very good. I'm a gentleman who can definitely appreciate beauty, and that lady on that poster is quite beautiful. And correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't all of these women that you see on the posters real Japanese lingerie models? Like, I think they are. Right, we'll get this guy. Got him. Snake's kick combo doesn't always knock guards out first time, or with one, you know, punch punch kick combo. So
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
he's one of those. Gonna need the USP before we can come back and get his dog tag. So we will do that before we descend to the holds. Deck A, crew lounge, starboard. Are there 2 guards here? I think there are. We're going to have to tranquilize them and get them individually. Got him. Right, so we'll tranquilize him. We'll get the other one's dog tag. And then we will... We'll get this guy's dog tag first, then we'll tranquilize him, wake the other guy up, and get his dog tag. Dog tag collection is very fun.
Freeze.
Alrighty. Marvellous. And this... I'm thinking about making this video a live premiere. So if you are currently seeing it as live premiere, then my future self should be keeping you company in chat right now. You have to keep picking him up and dropping him to wake him up quicker. I believe it works, don't quote me. Yes, it does. Yeah, I think it does. Okay. Right. Repeat the cycle to wake him up quicker. Then we'll wake up his counterpart as well. He should be waking up any. Yeah. There we go, got him.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Another dog tag. Right. You know the harder dog tags that we're gonna have to get? It's gonna be the Marines in the holds where Metal Gear is. They're gonna be a pain to reach. Oh god, this guy's stinky. He's covered in flies. Somebody needs to take a shower. Let's get him.
Freeze. No! If you're going to shoot, then shoot me.
Okay. Gonna need the USP to get him as well. That leads downstairs. We can't go in there yet. So. I guess our immediate plan of action is to keep going upward and get to the bridge. Deck D, crew quarters, starboard. I believe this guy is one of the fearless ones as well, who needs the USP firing at him to make him drop his dog tag. We will check though. Right. I think the tanker should be long enough to get 2 or 3 parts out of. So that's the plan. We'll try and get 2 or 3 parts out of the tanker. And then I stand by what I said. If enough people are enjoying this, and if this is coming to you, you know, live premiere style, then do leave a thumbs up in chat for future Silver. He should be sat there right now, talking to you guys in chat. Been a semi-decent host. He tries. Right, that should be enough to wake him. He is definitely one of the fearless ones, I'm sure he is. You're gonna have to actually fire your gun at him to make him scared.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
No, he's not. Okay. I always thought he was, but okay. Right. I think this path upward is blocked. Yeah, boxes. So we've got to go around. I believe there's also a guard down here. Yes, there is. Let's check his patrol path. Good, he's going backwards. Okay. Got him. Right, we'll grab this guy's dog tag and then we'll head up.
Freeze.
Good. That and picking up dog tags also allows us to have more playtime as Snake, which is a very good thing. Because Kojima certainly likes his red herrings. And speaking of Snake, I am sure Snake, our awesome mod, is in chat watching this right now. And if he is, don't worry my dude, I know you're not keen on the second game because of its other protagonist. And that's why I'm trying to have as much time on the tanker as possible, because I know you love Snake himself. For obvious reasons. I mean, you're named after him on the channel. Right. Sneak past that surveillance camera. I think there's a ration in here. Oh no, chaff. Now then. There's a ration in this vent. I know there is. It's a vent ration. The best ration. Okay. Right. We'll pop a chaff to disable that camera. Boom. And we'll come back for these guards because they can be a bit complicated. Yeah, we'll fight Olga first, then we'll come back for these guards once we have the USP. Because we can... Sorry, cutscene, I'll stop talking.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers. I think it's time to talk to Otacon, so we'll probably do that now. But yeah, we'll come back for those two guards.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Right. We have a boss fight to deal with. But yeah, those guards will wait. Because it's going to be very hard to try and tranquilize them both while dodging between a surveillance camera and getting both of their dog tags. So we'll get the USP first. We'll chaff the surveillance camera. We'll knock both guards out. Shoot the surveillance camera, wake one up, get his dog tag, knock him back out, wake the other one back up, get his dog tag, then knock him out, and also disable the Semtex. That's the plan. Long-winded, but it'll work. Right, so we're going to fight Olga. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. If you are, please leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. Metal Gear Solid 2 always seems to run more smoothly for me when I'm playing it. It's pretty much committed to memory by now, for the most part. Cutscene time. I'll shut up.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
damn it, Olga is such a badass. She is so awesome. Like, now, Olga Galukovich is the example of a kick-ass female protagonist. And that armpit hair right there, not afraid of the natural approach. I mean, I reckon that girl could break your neck in 6 different ways. Don't fuck with her. She's pretty dangerous. And on that note, boss fight time. And wasn't that part of the cutscene beautiful with the moon? I really enjoyed that. So, let's fight Olga. Better disable the light and take out both the tarp that's covering those beams.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Yeah, okay. Get rid of that. Now we're free to take her out.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Go for headshots. Right, a couple more and we should be able to do it. Right, we'll try not to take too much damage even though we have rations. Okay. She doesn't see us. We'll tank a few hits, it's fine. She still thinks we're over there. Wait for it to peek in and reload. Get behind her. Missed her. Got her. Alright. Now, if I was a speedrunner, that would have been completely fucked, but we did an alright job. For just a regular playthrough. Cutscene.
Cipher? Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Alrighty. We'll grab Olga's dog tag. And don't you guys find it, like, awesome how back in, like, 2001, when this game came out, Kojima pretty much, you know, put unmanned surveillance drones in this game in the form of a cipher. And the game is set in, like, 2007, the tanker section anyway, with the big shell bin in 2009. And meanwhile, in the real world, in sort of like the late 2010s, sort of like over the last few years, kind of like 2017, 2018, around that period of time, the military has started to use unmanned surveillance drones for both, obviously, reconnaissance and combat application. So it's really quite fascinating how Kojima actually predicted a lot of stuff that would happen in this game. Anyway, I'm going to stop this part here. So if you've enjoyed this, and it is on live premiere, then do leave a like on your way out, if you haven't done already. And depending on how many of you like it, I will do some more Metal Gear. So, I'm going to drop the save now, and we will bring things to a close. So, talk to Autocon, because I want some nice save info, or a save conversation.
Do you want to save, Snake?
Indeed I do, Mr. Autocon. Now, when was the last time I played this game? Oh wow. Oh wow. 2015 was the last time I played this game. Youch. It's been a while. We'll save over that data though. Plant cleared. We'll start again, it's fine. Excellent. Here we go.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Snake sounds so enthusiastic. An Otacon might just have his sayings wrong. Oh, sorry. Wrong button.
Time to save?
No, we're alright.
Oh, you're not gonna save? Well, okay. Just let me know when you need to.
Okay, excellent. So this, guys, is where we're going to leave it. Thank you very much for stopping in. I do appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys want more, I will bring you more. Or I will give you more. Whatever, you know, whatever the correct terminology is. Yeah, bring you more. It's pretty much the same thing, whichever way you put it. So guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon or night, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.